Next up is our segment that we call the best thing of the week. And who doesn't like a good wrestling match?
Yes.
Good wrestling match with some oil, some pineapples.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Pineapple.
That's cool point, yes.
Throughout the press tour for their upcoming wrestling biopic, the Iron Claw stars Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, and Harris Dickinson have had an iron group on their throats, on our throats. It looks like they're not letting up anytime soon. Fans know by now how Efron, White, and Dickinson had to seriously bulk up to play the Von Erichs. What caught the attention of its happening out was the body hair. There was one crucial step for them to get into character: the full body shave. And it sounds like the co-stars were more than happy to help each other out with that. And by that, we mean shaving the entire body of each other together, everything from top to bottom. This week, the stars talked about shaving with each other, and the anticipation is certainly high for the movie. But at this point, gays are more interested in the behind-the-scenes videos like this one. Watch this.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Perry, I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Carrie's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can always change.
What do you want in life, Kevin Von Erich?
More ribs?
I want to be with my family. You know, be with my brothers.
What do you like to do with your brothers?
Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own two hands. The hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you.
So what do you think? Like we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
Hi, this looks amazing. The best thing of the week, I wish I could have watched Zac Efron and Iron Claw stars shave their entire bodies together. What do you
Hell
think?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I've been a huge fan of Zac Efron. Like, he's always been one of those, like, Hollywood crushes.
Since High School Musical?
Since High
Please don't
School
tell me that.
Musical.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know. Like, how old was I? You know, like.
I don't know. How uncool were you? How about that?
No, High School Musical was very cool.
It was cool, but if you look back on it, you're like, yikes.
I mean, looking back at it now, but I mean, back then, yeah.
I prefer hair. Like, I don't shave ever. I hope my man never shaves.
You like hairy? You like hairy?
Yeah.
The hairier the better?
The hairier the better. Okay. But to watch Zac Efron and his boys shave each other, I am down. Like,
right?
Shave it. Like, lather each other up.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. Like, I want to put it, like, on mute. I don't even need to hear them, right?
Just watch them.
My own
just, like, watch them, like.
I want to hear, like, a
So there's an entire kink built around this type of situation.
Tell me more.
Is there really?
Where we have barbers come in and, like, really, like, you can shave the pubic hair, like the chest hair, the beards, and like people would really have moments of the sensitivity of touching someone's face, the intensity of gripping their face, the whole sensuality of like as you move it, looking in their eyes. When I did massage and did those kind of things.
You did massages too?
When I did,
what? Are you boys listening? There's a show going on right here, boys.
Right, it's okay.
He was touching my face. I could see what it felt like.
I've done grooming, you know, because a good submissive likes to be groomed and taken care of.
Can you start that comment again? Hold on. Let's start elimination again. When he worked as a masseuse.
When I did massage,
shave people.
I would groom their private areas, you know, just to kind of give that moment.
Was that
of course it was.
You like give them a little fade.
That moment of just like having that attention being played to that sensitive areas.
Interesting.
That attention to detail, that whole making you feel special. It's a whole kink to watch, and then you get turned on by watching how the reaction from the top to the bottom and how that interaction plays out. Is how the whole true scene works, and people want to feel that. That's a whole nother level of sensuality that folks I don't think often get to. And that's why as men, we think about when you put your hands on, think about all the men at the table, you may know, when you put your hands on your barber chair, and as he's moving you around, does his penis touch your hand? Do you move your hand in such a way? Like all of that plays a part.
Yep.
Do you look in the eyes? That's very
Well,
much
let me tell you
sexual.
something. So we go to this new barbershop here in the area, and I'm not gonna name it.
He doesn't wear underwear, does he?
But my fiance went and got his haircut with this one person, and this person was all over my fiance, and then he put his junk on his knee. And Chris was like, "This was super crazy. I didn't know whether the beat turned on or not." Or
Did he tell you, is this how it happens in the U.S. and I don't know it?
I said it definitely could happen, but I usually go to straight barber, so this is a gay establishment. I don't, maybe that's just the thing. And he probably does that to everyone. So I'm like, what's the name of the barber? Hold on.
So then, research.
So then
I went,
okay.
And this man stood 10 feet away from me while he was shaving me.
Oh, so he didn't like you. He was into your food, not you.
So Jonathan became Kevin and went to the manager like, hold on, I didn't get the same treatment. I did not get the same treatment.
I need a discount, okay? Because it's unfair that I didn't get that.
He wasn't attentive.
Get out of that place.
But can we also, I know we talk about the shaving piece, but can we also talk about the movie though? Because this movie is a movie that I think we all should kind of really take a moment to watch. I lived this era in world-class wrestling and seeing these folks. And so this story talks about the lives of gentlemen who actually took their lives because of their own drama and their own mental capacity of never being good enough.
Did you just tell us how the movie ends? Did you just tell us how
No, I told you.
They all die, folks. They all die.
I didn't give you the nuances. I didn't give you the nuances of the story, like the trials and tribulations. And you made a joke about it, how the father said, this was my favorite today, but it won't. And so how they deal with that reaction is very unique.
How they have to compete with each other and others.
And how we all live day to day, but how do we compete with each other? How do we outlast? How do we do what we do? How do we make money? How do we survive? How do we find love? Like all of this comes into play. And what really kicked it up for me was being a young guy, seeing these gentlemen hairless. I was like, oh, maybe I am kind of, as back in the day with Fruity, like maybe I am kind of gay because they were really sexy back in the day, hairless and muscle and like I'm not in defeat. But that one of those Erichs wrestled with no boots, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cute." Like,
yeah, but the thing is that they wrestle in speedos, and that
part too.
They're still doing it now, and it's not weird to them. And I find it interesting how, like, in life, when you go out wearing a speedo, like you're a weirdo.
Yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
like, you've been watching wrestling your whole life. That dude is half naked and they grab each other.
All day, and they're grabbing each other and everything.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna see the movie? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. That movie.
All right, I'll mute for me.